Meal prep with me for under $30, and if you're trying to save money like me, you have to watch this. Starting off, I have $9 worth of chicken breast, $4 worth of beef, and $5 worth of shrimp. You could get these products at Wet Market and you just have to tell them how much you need. Since we easily both get tired of eating the same food, I decided to make 5 different meals for the week. Started off by cutting a bunch of onions because I'm gonna use it with everything. So I added some of it to my beef with a mixture of garlic powder, pepper, salt, sugar, and soy sauce. And I just mixed it, and after that I just chilled it in the fridge. As I let my beef marinate in the fridge, I started my chicken breast. I added some cornstarch, garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and just gave it a good mix. I, by the way, split my chicken breast into 3, which is this one for my honey garlic, and the other one for my adobo, and the other one is gonna be for my air fried. After I mixed the chicken for my honey garlic, I started frying them, and you just have to brown them on both sides. I was actually frying it on a medium-high heat so it browns quicker and it doesn't get overcooked, since chicken breast tends to get dry when you overcook it. When I realized it's cooked, I started removing them from the pan because I added too much oil and I had to remove some of it. After removing some of the oil, I added it back and then sauteed some garlic and added some honey. All of the ingredients are just eyeballed, so I just eyeballed everything. I just let it boil for a little bit and then I added some soy sauce and gave it a good mix. I just waited for it to dry a little bit and then that's ready. Next dish will be the adobo, so I started off by cutting some onions since I already cut so much garlic earlier, and then I just sauteed it. I just used the oil that I got from frying the chicken earlier to saute these things. You can actually add ginger, but in my case I don't have ginger, so that's the only thing that I added. Then I added my chicken cubes, gave it a good mix. I added some vinegar and covered it to let it boil. Once my adobo was boiling, I went ahead and prepared my other chicken for the air fryer. So I added some garlic powder, paprika, honey, salt, and pepper and gave it a good mix. Don't worry guys, my hands are clean. Once I was done mixing the other chicken, I went ahead to my adobo and added some soy sauce and some bay leaves on it and some chicken cube. I was actually multitasking, so once my adobo was boiling, I went ahead on my air fryer and started preparing my chicken. I spread some olive oil so it doesn't stick, and I baked it for 400°F for 25 minutes. Went back to my adobo and added some sugar so it has a little sweet taste on it. I realized I forgot the potato, so I have to remove the chicken from the pot, cut up some potato, and started cooking it from the same pot. Once it was cooked, I just added back the chicken and gave it a good mix, and we're done with the second dish. After that, I went back to my air fried chicken because I smelled it burning, but luckily it wasn't, so in total I just had to cook it for 22 or 23 minutes. After the third dish, I went back to the stove and fried some garlic and seared my beef strips since I'm going to make garlic pepper beef without the sauce, since my partner doesn't like it. So while my beef is searing, I went ahead and cut up some mushrooms so I could just add it later. You can buy some canned mushroom, but I prefer the fresh ones. So after that, I just added the mushroom and added some soy sauce and water to let the mushroom cook. And after that, I just added the fried garlic and let it dry. While I was letting the beef dry, I went ahead and cut up some broccoli because we wanted to be like a little bit healthy for 2025, if you could see. No, but seriously, broccoli is a very healthy side dish and tastes very good. So once the beef is cooked and dry, I went ahead and seasoned my broccoli. I know it's just a broccoli, but I want it seasoned. I promise you they taste very good. So I added some garlic powder, salt, pepper, and some lemon pepper, I believe. So I went ahead and sauteed some garlic, added some butter, and added my broccoli. I just cooked the broccoli for like total of 8 minutes. I actually got tired and decided not to cook the shrimp, but overall I still cooked like 5 dishes out of the beef and the chicken. Of course, I also cooked some rice because a meal is not complete without a rice. I also boiled some beans, black beans. I actually forgot to show that I split the marinated beef into 2, which I made garlic pepper beef mushroom on the other one, and I just seared the other one with some pepper on it. So I went ahead and set up my partner's lunch bill. Since I stay at home, I don't have to do this for myself, so all my food just goes in a bowl, covered with saran wrap, and all these foods will be going to the fridge and we just microwave it before we eat it. And that's it. That's our food for the next 5 days. Lastly, I forgot to mention that I made some cucumber salad as a side for the air fried chicken, and that's it. That's a meal for under $30. Thank you for watching. Bye.